Have you been to Jordan? Have you desired transformation? Have you really desired change? John the Baptist didn't go to where Jesus was. Jesus came where he was. Hmm? I'm going to tell you again, the thing I love about God the most is he loves me enough not to leave me the way he finds me. He loves me enough to change me into his image and his likeness. That's important. Nobody embraces change naturally. You all resist it. I'm saved. I know I'm saved. Really? Yeah. But why do you beat your wife? She makes me mad. Really? Parents, why do you abuse your children? They don't listen to me. They don't. Physical abuse, you know, that's the easy part to deal with. But the verbal abuse, man, that'll kill you. That will absolutely kill you. Did you know that 80% of the young people under the age of 25 have no relationship with their parents? They really don't know anything about, other than the fact, that's my mother, that's my father. They don't know anything about the individuals. Because those individuals are too busy doing their things, and they're somewhere in between. Here's some money, go to the mall. Here's a new telephone, go to the movies, do this, do that. I've got to. They don't spend the time. Therefore, because they don't have the time spent, they don't know how to spend time. So when they come into Christianity and God starts requiring time from them, they want to replace that with this, or a book, or a sermon, or a television. There's no substitute for spending time in the presence of God, you and you and you and you and him. None. Huh? None. No. Young people today bounce from here to there to there to there. Wherever they think the Spirit of God's moving, that's where they want to be. Really. Well, what happened to Christ in you? Well, he went on vacation over there. So I better get over there. No, he didn't. Said he'd never leave you and never forsake you. Jack, what are you saying? Is there anything wrong with being... No, I'm not saying that. But when you substitute that for a relationship, now you got an idol. You value more that than you do him. Anything that you value more than him is an idol. Yeah, but I'm doing a good thing. You might be doing a good thing, but is it the right thing? All right, let me finish with this. They said to John the Baptist, "Are you Elijah?" Remember that? He said, "Nope." "Are you Isaiah?" "No." "Are you the Christ?" I'm going to read you something. Matthew 11. That's pretty easy to remember, huh? Mm-hmm. I tell you the truth. Matthew 11:11. I tell you the truth. Of all who have ever lived, none is greater than John the Baptist. Ever lived. Are you getting this? Yet even the least person in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he is. And from the time John the Baptist began preaching until now, the kingdom of heaven has been forcibly advancing, and violent people are attacking it. For before John came, all the prophets and the law of Moses looked forward to this present time. Now somebody read me verse 14.
And if you will receive it, this is Elijah, which was for to come.
Does anybody else's Bible say that? Huh? Who was John the Baptist? Who? Well, I guess Enoch's coming back by himself then, huh? That's what the rest of the church thinks. Elijah and Enoch are coming back. The two great witnesses in the book of Revelation? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Elias?
Mm-hmm.
Same word for Elijah. What's yours say, Joanne? As great as John the Baptist was, he didn't know who he was. Is that going to hit you in a minute? Great ministry. But didn't even know who he was. The voice of one crying in a wilderness. Isn't it amazing how God knew who he was? He doesn't live too much longer, by the way, after Jesus visits him in the Jordan. He loses his head to a woman. Remember the story? Remember? He lusted after her so bad. John the Baptist spurned her. She said, yeah, I'll sleep with you when you bring me the head of John the Baptist. Remember? Why? Why would Jesus say, you're Elijah to them? I didn't write the book. Why you think?
Malachi
Malachi what?
4:5.
Read it.
Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the great and terrible day of the Lord comes.
You think the great and terrible day of the Lord is the rapture, right?
Mm.
Turn to your neighbor and say, is that rupture or rapture?
Is that rupture or rapture?
I think I just ruptured your theology. No. What was it that ended Elijah's career?
Christ, the beginning of Christ.
No. In the Old Testament, what is it that ended Elijah's career?
His fear from the curse of Jezebel that caused him to run.
What was it?
His fear from the curse that Jezebel put on him.
Yeah, it just hit you, didn't it? Elijah, what are you doing here? Lord, haven't you heard? I'm the only one left and they're trying to kill me. Hell, he was just scared to death of Jezebel.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing
Mm-hmm.
that before Elijah could cross over, he had to defeat the thing that caused him to fail? Hello. Just because you got saved, just because you have a great ministry, you think, just because you see wonderful results and the heavens open, huh? You've not arrived. You get that saying,
Amen.
then you've learned a great truth today. And it would have never happened without the visit from Jesus. Hmm? Jesus gave him the strength. Hmm? Jesus imparted to him. When that spirit, when that heaven opened up, it saturated Elijah too. And once again, he became the great prophet of God. Full of power. Able to declare to the heavens and dry them up. He was restored. The problem with ministry today, you want to tell everybody else to go to Jordan, but you don't want to go yourself. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about here. I can't tell you the number of Jordans I've had to go back to over and over and over again, because that's where the power of God is. Huh? What is it that you placed the priority of your time in that maybe you need to change? Maybe you need to adjust it a little. Think about it.